be able to find something very important that we need to find in order to... When you touch most of these statues, or at least a couple of them, they will actually come to life and try to attack you. The bombs work well. The boomerang works even better. Yeah, like I said, did I mention that the boomerang is broken? These guys also all seem to drop arrows a lot whenever they die, so that is also another bonus that you use to your advantage if you want to. Man, they always drop arrows, apparently. I never knew that. And, oh god, they're trying to spawn me. Get out of here. Holy crap, they just keep dropping arrows. I guess they have a 100% chance of dropping that. Or I'm just getting really lucky or something. No, it definitely must be a 100% chance. That's weird. I know you can kill them with arrows as well, I believe. So that does make some sense. Yoink. I guess it's to prevent you from getting stuck or something. I don't know. Anywho. I believe I'm going to switch to having my thing up front and you. And right in here, we're going to have to fight a mini-boss. Yep. This guy. Uh-huh. He's not that hard to deal with. So let him attack and smack him with your boomerang. I don't know if your boomerang actually does anything. Okay, time to pull out a weapon that's not the boomerang. I think you're kind of overdoing it a bit there. I believe I am going to want the rock feather, though. This guy does hurt a lot, but as long as you just use your sword, you should be fine. Got him. And apparently it seems like only your spin attack works. From like the one side. You knocked off his shield, though, and now it's just going to be a lot faster. Makes sense. Shield does weigh you down a lot. Oh god, now his face is off. Ew. That thing is disgusting looking. Ugh, that's a face only a mother could love. She was drunk. Step, 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 step. And thus, we get the smile key. You've got the face key. That's funny. And right in here, this is where we need to see it. And with the fire lit, let's read. To the finder, the Isle of Koholint is but an illusion. Human, monster, sea, sky. A scene on the lid of the sleeper's eye. Awake the dreamer, and Koholint will vanish, much like a bubble on a needle. Cast away, you should know the truth. What? Illusion? And just like that, the revelation of Koholint Islands is shown. And just in case you were stupid, Mr. Owl will explain it all for you. I see you have read the relief. While it does say the island is but a dream of the windfish, no one is really sure. Just as you cannot know if a chest holds treasure until you open it, so you cannot tell if this is a dream until you awaken. The only one who knows for sure is the windfish. Trust your feelings. Someday, you will know for sure. Hoo-hoo, kaboo, kaboo. And just like that, we might have just come to the realization that everything we know is wrong. Just forget the words and sing along. All you need to understand is everything you know is wrong. Yeah, that's basically what I'm getting from this. Anyway, get wrecked by my, I kinda wish these guys dropped hearts sometimes. That would actually kinda help right now, because I was stupid at the mid-boss, and actually took more damage, way more damage than I should have. Whatever. Poke. Damn, that boomerang is so unfair. Doesn't even give him a chance. Even lets me retrieve, like, all the rupees I wanted to grab. And even while waiting for them to, like, awaken, you can pretty much just spam it, like this. So pretty much they have no chance of hitting you at all, and I just missed the arrows, oh no. It's a travesty. You will be getting another upgrade, I believe, for the arrows as well, so you can hold them as you can hold your seed satchel. Or not your seed satchel, your magic powder satchel. And we got a piece of power, which is kind of worthless right now, because once again, we are using our boomerang. Yeah, might as well switch to it though, because Piece of Power does hold quite a bit of power. And I actually already had my grabbing tool utensil out. Give me that heart. Thank you. This Piece of Power helps us lift this shit faster, and also move faster. Which usually ends up just getting us hit faster. Yep, that's how it works. Anywho, right over here, we want to swim down. And Mr. Gabor will explain to us. Ooh, there are 2 shrines. One to the north, the other to the south. First, head south, where ancient ruins speak of the windfish. You will learn much there. Maybe the magic, like the mirror isn't actually necessary. I thought it was, but maybe it isn't. I don't know. Anywho, if you look right here, it looks like there's a little bit of a black spot right underneath this guy. Well, surely enough, there is. Because there is. Yeah, a nice little cavern. Yep, little cave. Hidden away. Alright, fish, get wrecked by my boomerang. Yep, nothing can touch me anymore. I am death incarnate. And just in case you managed to discover the spot without having the hook shot, well, you need the hook shot. Or maybe not. You know what? I'm gonna test you again, game. Now this time, you better not disappoint me, because if you do, I'm going to be a little upset. Okay. Now I'm gonna pull out the Pegasus boots and the jump. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? Game! You can't be this bad at this! Oh, continuity, game. Continuity says you just got broked. Again. Maybe I'm just too good at making those jumps. I don't know. I highly doubt it. There's so many ways you can break this game. It's ridiculous. Alright. Get me in here. Welcome to level 6 already. The Face Shrine. Should I do this? You know what? I'm actually in the mood right now. It's a little before 11 o'clock, so I suppose I might as well. Plus, I want to test out this new boomerang. And in this dungeon, we're going to meet some old enemies, which I hate. The Bossrosslp. They cannot be hurt by your sword in this game. Nope. The only thing that hurt them? Bow. And arrows. Bombs also work. In fact, you know what? Why don't I just do that? That's actually probably a lot smarter of an idea. Bossrosslp in this game are a lot less annoying. It's very obvious where they're going to spawn, so pretty much just smack them into a corner, and then place a bomb right on top of them. Takes them out, easy enough at all. In fact, I think it only takes 1 bomb to do it. Smack them. There you go. Blam. Easy peasy. And right through this way, we're going to get 50 rupees. Very nice. Alright. Once again, this boomerang is going to wreck shit. And this is what I was talking about, killing invincible enemies. Watch this. Thanks. And every time you kill one of those enemies, they drop a fairy. 100% of the time. In other words, you can kill unkillable enemies, get them to drop fairies. You can even break these guys, it's that sad. The guys who just follow you around the room. You can hit them, and then you can just walk behind them and stab them. Or you can't, I guess you have to wait for them to unfreeze first. And then you can stab them in the face. Whatever, it's still that simple, though. I mean, come off it. Anywho, another thing you can do with this boomerang is you can break parts like this. Look at that. Say, for example, you want the switch pressed. For example, in a scenario like that, well, now you can. In this room, we're going to want to hit a switch underneath a chest. Or, I mean, one of these things, pots. And just like that, welcome to inside the room. Well, that's rather annoying. I think I shall fix this. What you're actually supposed to do for this is use a bomb. But you don't need to do that, because you can just do that, except make it a better shot this time. Thank you. Look at that. It's a cinch. And the boomerang can also go through the walls, so you can do that. And look at that. This is basically simple as shit now. All All this and more can be done with Mr. Boomerang if only you use him wisely. Oh god. Stupid Wizzrobes. Will they drop anything if I kill them in this room? Probably not. They're not even worth my trouble to kill, honestly. But I'll give it a try. Just for the hell of it. Bam! Double kill. You kind of want to go for those so you can not be annoyed by them. There you go. Got him. Oh shit, something does appear. Look at that. Almost missed that. And it's the dungeon map. Okay, at last you got the map as the first item. So it wasn't last at all. In fact, it was first. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do it like that. That will reveal these pots. And the pots can be used to smack right into the door. Yep. Simple puzzles are simple. However, the next puzzle in this next room is rather a pain in the ass. Or never mind, I actually got the rooms wrong. Oh well. However, I can't get through this way. Can I? Let me go back to this room again. Okay. We got crystal over here. Yes, we do. We also have a compass. Looks like we've got both of those items before we even got the, yeah, whatchamacallit. God damn it, what's it called? The key. Yeah, that is. That is what it is. Okay. Smack this guy. And right over here, we got the switch again. Unfortunately, when you press this, you're basically not stuck over here. Thought I was going to say you were stuck over here. Well, it turns out I actually forgot, so no. And this right here, you may be wondering what this is for. Well, this does actually serve a purpose. Anywho, unfortunately, we cannot open that door up there, so hitting that switch was actually entirely pointless. We're going to need to use something like a pot to hit it, but we don't have anything like that, do we? You'll get something like that in a bit. Oh, god damn it, I hate those things. I'll explain them in a bit. They're not that bad, but they're still kind of annoying. Yeah, you can also kill those things. They don't drop fairies, but you can kill them. In other words, the entire annoyance of this room was made incredibly simple. Thank you. Give me that key. Alrighty then. I'm not sure if you can do... No, you definitely can't do that room when the crystal is activated. Anywho. Boy. There are plenty of bomb restocks, but as long as you picked up the bomb upgrade, you won't be needing any of them. So, don't even bother. Alright, with your sword and toe, kill these things, keep getting fairies. And every time you enter these rooms, I think they respawn. So pretty much infinite fairies for the rest of the game. Just from these things. It's really unfair that they did that. They probably should not have done that. But they did that, and it basically turns the boomerang into the most broken weapon in the game. And now we got the stone beak. Pretty much all we'll find in the rest of the chest in the entire dungeon, in the face shrine that is, we're going to find either rupees or keys. And right now there are, or also the boss key. Right now there are 7, and also the dungeon item. God damn it, remember. So if one's dedicated to the dungeon item, and one's dedicated to the key, that means there's 5 chests left to find. Other than the other 2 that we do need to find. Yep. So let's just keep looking for them all. We can pretty much assume that we're going to find the boss key a little after we get the dungeon item, and we're going to get the dungeon item a little after we fight the mini-boss. That's pretty much what we can assume anyway. But right now, let's actually re-hit that switch because we need that activated. Unfortunately, sometimes the boomerang will not be able to reach. That's one of the few problems with it. So you'll just need to use an arrow, if you have one. Or the hook shot. I believe the hook shot also works to go over the walls. So you can use that as well. Not 100% necessary, but it's something you can do. Alright, you can't even hit these things unless you, use your, sword. Like when they're not stunned. Forgot about that. Anyway, up this way, let's go see what we got up here. We got the other side of this door. Alright. Is there any way we can jump down or something like that? Oh, we have an owl here. Enter the space where the eyes have walls. Okay. That always confused me for a very funny reason. Even though it shouldn't have, it's still kind of confused me. What that means is just enter the place where the eyes have walls. For example, that makes sense in, I believe, this room, where you see this wall kind of leading here. Where the wall have eyes or whatever, it looks like it has eyes and kind of tongue. At least I think that's what they were going for, I'm not sure. Basically, this is Bomble. places you in this room, where you can pretty much kill a couple of these things. Get a Guardian Acorn for the shit and giggles of it. Because those Guardian Acorns really help right now, don't they? Kill these guys. I don't believe there's any more in the room. And let's just light this place up, because reasons. Even though you can pretty much see everything inside here. Yep. By doing that, you get absolutely nothing. Oh wait, no, there's actually one more guy. Oh, look at that. There actually was an importance to this room. Then right here down the stairs, we have a giant ball of energy. Can we kill that with a boomerang? Oh my god, that would be hilarious if we could. I'm about to get hit by a Goomba, though. Oh well, maybe it's the lonely Goomba. I just met a fan. Or not a fan, I met someone who I'm a fan of. No, that definitely doesn't make him a fan. That makes me a fan. And that's just complete shit. Okay. Looks like I have to go hit the crystal. Oh well. Yep, and that was a shitty jump. Oh well. Right. Crystal's going to be over here, but we're going to have to remove this pot in order to do it. Yep. Thank you. Good deal. So right over here. We actually can't hit that shot, can we? Or maybe we can if we just, like, angle it really well. Eh, it's not worth it. Let's just go hit the crystal over here. It'd make our lives about 20 times easier. Thank you. Ooh, but look at that. If we do it that way, then we can't get out of this room. Oh, that's tricky. Tricky dicky. Alrighty then. So what we're going to need is the bow again. Alright. Over here. Instead of trying to enter from that way, we're going to use this doorway. Which is assholes in the way. Brilliant way to get out of here. Smack that again, and now let's boomerang. Got it. Okay. Now let's go through this entire section all over again. That's just great. This is probably going to end up backfiring anyway, because we probably can't even get in through here without the dungeon item, but here's hoping we don't have to have it. Yep. Ugh. Okay. Now that we're actually over here, stab you, and of course, this place could not be that easy. We have wizards as well. And that doesn't even stun them. I suppose I should have expected that. Anyway, one thing you want to do for these Wizrobes that I highly recommend is not using bombs just yet. Smack them. And smack them into a corner. And kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Let you save your bombs. Right up here, we have the more powerful bracelet. Believe it or not, we get this before even fighting the mini-boss. Now you can almost lift a whale. Yep, with the more powerful bracelets, which is probably the worst name in existence, we can lift these elephant statues. Like a man! And they shatter like that. This is probably one of the coolest weapons in the game. Like the coolest additions in the game that they add. But it's, I mean, it's the same thing as just a regular power bracelet, but it's still cool. Especially when you can do that. Even though it doesn't really serve much of a purpose against enemies, it basically does the exact same damage. One thing you can do, though, is open up doors with it. Like so! And just like that, we're inside here. Where, in fact, we can jump, grab this heart even though we don't need it, pick up another elephant statue, and get out of this room like that. Of course, this wasn't necessary, it was just good for 100 rupees, but whatever, it's also kind of a shortcut. Yep. I feel like a man being able to lift those things. Now we can finally head off over to the right and finally start collecting these damn keys. For this section, these traps are not going to do shit at all. I don't even understand how you're supposed to get hurt here. I mean, watch this. Did I even have to try for this room? No, I did not. For this room, you are going to have to try, however, because you got flying pillars. Pretty much, if you just switch out to your sword and pull out the boomerang, you can just send out your boomerang while also switching out your sword, and pretty much nothing can touch you. That's basically what you want to do for this room. You don't even need your boomerang, I just like it for extra protection in case something manages to get past my sword and shield. Now, the one thing I was talking about, the whole, the walls have eyes thing, you see, that always confused me. What I actually thought you had to do was climb inside of this statue, which holds a staircase. Believe it or not, that actually works. It's not what you're supposed to do, and it's very tricky to get it to work. But if you try hard enough, you can actually enter the staircase underneath this elephant statue. I've done it before.